Hey you guys, I'm Miss PhaShunta and we are here with Melissia Rene. How are you?
Hi, I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome. She looks so pretty.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. And I think we all want to know, what motivated you to open up the Vinyl Boutique and Beauty Bar?
Basically what motivated me was my love for fashion, and also I'm into hair and keeping my hair up and just being beautiful. You know what I'm saying? All those things tied together. So that's why when I came up with the boutique part, I also had incorporated the beauty bar in the back. Now, I since then have taken out the hair services that we have provided, only because it was really hard trying to keep girls back there, and the overturn was just crazy. So I added the nail bar in the back, though, and that is working out really good. And, we have pedicure chairs, we have 2 stations. We only have 1 tech right now. We are looking for someone else, but it's just working out a whole lot better, a lot smoother.
Now, what merchandise do you guys sell in your boutique? And can you tell us a little bit more about your business and what all is in there?
Okay, so I have pretty much a wide variety of women's clothes, shoes, accessories. That's pretty much what we provide. I do a lot of I get a lot of people. I try to feel out what my customers like. So we get a lot of people that like dresses, and so we get a lot of those in. And that's pretty much it.
Someone just chatted and they said, what is your website?
My website is for the boutique or for my personal website? You want me to give you both?
Both. I think they want both.
So my website is www.melissiarene.com, and then the boutique is shopdivinalove.com.
Awesome. And also, what made you choose Las Vegas for your store location?
Well, I'm here. This is where I'm at full time. I've been in Las Vegas for over 20-something years. So, of course, you want to start at home.
Yeah.
There was a particular place, the place that I have my store location, I've had my eye on it for 2 years before I actually got the location. So I figured, I would start home because I'm here all the time, and I could actually be more hands-on if I, open my location, my first one here.
That is awesome. And do you plan on opening up any other store locations? And if so, where? Where are you thinking?
I'm actually working on my second location. It's still here in Las Vegas. It's actually in one of the bigger malls out here called the Fashion Show Mall. So that's the location that we're looking into right now. Most likely, I think we're moving forward with everything, which is it's a waiting process. So that will be my next location. And then after that, if I do another one, I think it will be another state. I'm just not for sure where yet.
And how do you define success as a business owner?
I define success by, this is the thing. In order for you to be successful, you have to have a very strong team behind you.
That is so true, yeah.
You can do things by yourself, and it's just a lot of pressure on you. And that's the type of person I am. I'm one of those people, you could be like, I'm going to have a maid come clean up my house. But I feel like I do a better job than the maid would do. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with my business. I'm like, I can have a team come and help me, but I feel like I'm going to do better. A better job than what my team would do, but you can't think that way. You have to really honestly have a strong team behind you. You have to know that they're there supporting you, and they support your vision, they support your dream, they support everything about what you're trying to do with your business in order for it to be successful.
That is super true. And what advice would you give to those who want to open their own business? And what advice would you give to them?
I would say, if you have the means to do it, go for it. Whatever you do, set your mind to it. If because we're so creative, and I think a lot of times we don't understand how creative we are.
Yeah.
And all it takes is that small vision. And if you have the opportunity to, put it to life and do that, whatever you do, make sure you do that. Because there were so many times I battled with myself, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if people are going to like it. I don't know what they're going to think. But you can't think that way. You just have to go ahead, put your best foot forward, and just make it happen.
Awesome. Yeah, and stay positive, because I definitely love everything you're saying right now. And I also was going to ask you, now, in your opinion, what is the best way to achieve a long-term success?
I would have to say, well, if you're going to achieve a long-term success, you have to look at the long-term goal that you're trying to reach.
Yeah,
That's the first thing. So, if you're the type of person where you just think that your business is only going to do good for 2 years, then that's the amount of success you will have. But if you say, you know what, I see my business growing in 10 years, I plan to be here. So you have to put a thought out there that says, you know what, this is where I want to be in 10 years, and you'll make it happen. That's where the long-term success part will come in.
And someone else who just joined, they want to know, what all do you do? We know you're a business owner. Do you want to possibly get into acting? Or what all do you do?
A lot of people follow me on Snapchat and they see me outside of my business self. And I always honestly had a dream when I was young. Like, I was like, I want to be an actress. I want to be an actress.
Really?
And it's just maybe not putting myself in the right surroundings. Maybe that's why. I mean, I've done some extra work and I was like, this is not getting me anywhere. But you always got to start with a stepping stone. So I could see myself doing some acting. It's, that would be something that I would like to do, but I'm always just so silly and I like to have a good time. So, I can see myself doing a lot. There's a lot of things. My mind is always so busy. Sometimes I lay in the bed at night and I'm like, I have to tell myself, calm your mind, because I have so many things going on. Like, you should do this, you should do that. Pick a piece of pen, write this down. But I think it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing.
And somebody else wanted to know, what is your dream acting job? And who would you like to work with, they said, as far as the other actors?
Well, actors, I really don't know who I want to work with. If I had the opportunity, a woman, I love Angela Bassett. I think she's an amazing actress. I really do. So if I had the chance to work with her, I definitely would. And I would have to do like comedies too. I don't like scary movies, so I know I probably won't want to be in a scary movie. But if I had the opportunity, I'd have to be like in some real good comedy.
Me too. That's how I feel too. And also, what goals do you have for yourself and for your boutique? Let's say for in the future or 3 to 5 years.
The goals that I have are, like I said, eventually to open way more locations, maybe even if I could franchise my business. But that's my goal for right now, is just to, open more businesses up and just watch it grow and watch it flourish, because so many people do love and support me, and it's been amazing from the gate. So many times you hear people say most businesses fail within the first, year to 3 years. And I just haven't felt that way. And I've had people say that to me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually doing good. So, I appreciate the support from everywhere. And it's crazy because you have people shopping from, I don't care if it's in Ghana. Like, I have people everywhere that buy the merchandise. And so, I'm just like, I'm really blessed, and I'm really, really happy.
Someone just asked, is that necklace from your boutique? Because it's really pretty, they said.
No, it's not from my boutique.
Okay. And also, how do you generate new ideas?
You know what? Honestly, you got to get creative, and even working with my team, but also like just social media and different stuff. You see so much stuff out here that you may see something and you may take an idea from that and turn it into something else. So there's so many avenues and so many doors that are open for you to get ideas. That's kind of, where I get mine from too. And then, just working with my team and friends and just different things. I just take it a little bit of everything.
Someone said they want to see your feet, and that you are really pretty. Wow, okay.
Hey, same person that is always saying something about my game. Like, okay, people really have, fetishes are real. But thank you.
And also, who are your top 3 fashion designers?
Right now, well, this is my thing, and I tell everybody, I wear everything across the board, from freaking Alexander McQueen to Topshop, Forever 21. I grab something from everywhere. I'm not really like a real label person, but I would say my top 3 designers, I really like Alexander McQueen. I like Hervé Leger, and I also like Roberto Cavalli. Yeah, those are some top 3 I would have to say. I find myself wearing a lot. So.
And also, what do you do in your non-work time, like in your spare time? What do you do?
I like to travel. I really, really like to travel. There's so many different places that I look up on my computer and like, oh my gosh, I want to go there. And I've actually had the opportunity to go to places that were like on my top list, which were Bora Bora, and I was able to go to the Maldives. I just went recently.
Wow.
So I would have to say traveling, and I'm finding myself liking to be at home a lot now, though. I have a beautiful home that I just got, and it's like, you know, like when I walk in and I'm just like, oh, I'm home. So I like to be at home, and, you know, I kind of like to just be on my Snapchat and, you know, chat with people and make people laugh. That's just me. I'm more relaxed now. You know, I still do the going out every now and then, but it's not something I have to do.
And someone also said, do you have a personal model that you follow?
No, I actually don't. Like, just a model that I follow. There's so many beautiful girls out there, though. Like, so many that I'm like, wow, they have beautiful shapes. Or just beautiful women, period. So, I mean, I do follow some, but there's not just like one top one that I just follow.
Awesome. And also, can you please tell us, how do you keep your skin so flawless and beautiful? Like, is there some secret tips? Like, what are you doing? So I think we all need some beauty tips from Melissia.
Well, you know, started this product. It's like a hair and skin product, and it's called Rapunzel. And I actually just posted that, and I think that it does really, really well. And I drink a lot of water. There's certain things you got to kind of stay away from, too, to keep your skin looking good. And that's, you know, all the chocolates and all the good things that we want to eat that we shouldn't be eating. But I just try to, you know, like I try to, you know, hydrate myself and, you know, make sure that I moisturize. I gave people tips on, you know, how to keep your elbows smooth, your underarms, all that. I always give tips. Exfoliate. Whatever you do, exfoliate. So, but that's pretty much it. You know, I use that product right now, and I think it's really good. You know, I have very thick hair, and a lot of people wouldn't think that because it's short. But once you put your hands in it, you're like, oh my gosh, your hair is so thick. So I just try to keep it healthy by doing that. You know, taking the Rapunzel, the hair and skin pills, and drinking a lot of water.
That is awesome. And also, how do you manage being such a businesswoman and also a great mom? How do you balance out both?
It's actually hard, you know, because I have my tell me all the time, like, you're not here. And I'm glad that they're the age that they are. My son is 20 and my daughter is 16, because I think it would be harder on me if they were any younger than that. And so, you know, there's times when, you know what, I may come home because I was at the boutique all day, or I had to meet with some vendors and I was busy all day. And I just have to tell myself, like, at least come home, make them some dinner, you know, because they appreciate that. They're like, what, you're cooking? You know, so I make sure that I do that. And if I can't, you know, get in the kitchen, if I'm just too tired, I'll be like, look, where do you guys want to go to eat tonight? You know, just try to spend time with them, because they're, at the end of the day, they're still kids, and sometimes kids don't understand, you know, the sacrifices that you have to make, and sometimes you have to be away. So I think they do now, but they just love it. Like, cooking is just like the number one thing. I just cooked them breakfast. They're like, what?
Also, someone just said, can you marry them?
I'm just playing.
But my last question, it would be, what qualifications does someone need to be a successful employee at your company? What do you look for?
I look for, honestly, like, I need an honest person. I need someone who's going to be honest. I need somebody who's, you know, not going to be afraid to put, you know, how they feel or anything on the table with me, you know, because I'm the type of person that I've worked other jobs. So I know what it's like to work for someone, and I know what it's like to be disrespected by someone and thinking that because they're above you, they can talk to you a certain type of way. And I try to have a different relationship with my employees, just like, you know, I'm lucky because pretty much mine right now are family, but I'm getting ready to open this second location, so it's not going to be family that's working with me. But even still, I keep that door of communication open so they can just talk to me and let me know what's going on with them too. So we need to just work together, and as long as we have an understanding, you know, we won't have any problems. But I definitely need honesty and someone that I can trust, for sure.
Awesome. We really do appreciate you, Melissia. And by the way, someone just joined. They're from Russia. So I want to say hi to you guys and thank you so much for joining in. But we thank you so much. And where can they follow you at? Can you give them your social media handles?
Yes, definitely. You can catch me on Twitter. Well, I'm sorry. Let me do my Instagram. You can catch me on Instagram at Melissia Rene, and then Twitter is Ms. Melissia, and that's Mizz Melissia. And then, of course, my Snapchat is Melissia Rene, but it's MELISSIARENEE, 2 E's on the end. And that's pretty much it. And make sure you follow the boutique, Divana Love Boutique, and go shop. Take a look.
Awesome. And make sure you guys go to MissPhaShunta.com. That is MissPhaShunta.com. I will also be posting this on YouTube and on all social medias. Hope you guys have a great day. And thank you again, Melissia.
Welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
Take care.